may judgment na akong namumuo the past several years na nakita ko sa performance
Kahit wala pa itong impeachment.
VP on the issues na inimbestiga namin dati or dinebate namin dati, some of which ay mga pumasok sa importanteng grounds ng impeachment. Bago pa man sa mga party or partisan considerations, siguro mas doon nakabatay yung tingin ng mga mamamayan kung ano yung posibleng maging boto ko o boto namin. Dahil sa mga issue na nakapaloob sa mga grounds. And in the end, syempre, kumbaga, natatanging prosesong impeachment, sabi nila, sui generis. So, bilang senator judge, eventually, kung matutuloy na ito, at gaya ng paalala ni SP, magiging impartial, fair, aaralin talaga at titimbangin yung mga ebidensya. Which of course, up to today, ay marami na at mabibigat sa isang parang plain na pagtingin. But again, the impeachment process is unique unto itself. So ako, excited akong gawin yung tungkulin namin and in that proper frame of mind.
So can the Vice President and her supporters expect fairness and impartiality from you?
Of course, she can. They can. As she could have and they could have sa mga previous processes na magkasama kami o nagharapan kami. And I expect no less from her. Actually,
is it really possible for you to set aside everything that happened in the past, especially in the past budget hearing? Kasi immortalize na yung exchanges ninyo sa YouTube, sa SOCMED, and I'm sure it's still fresh in your mind. So parang how can you divorce that, if you may, from the idea of whatever your appreciation of her arguments and her evidence may be during the trial, whenever it happens?
well, syempre, nobody can completely divorce oneself or forget what has happened. At kahit yung mga nasa social media, syempre, resibo yun sa aming lahat. But the point is, as has been done by senators before and senates before sa mga previous impeachment trials, yun yung hamon sa aming lahat at hamon din sa akin. To have that frame of mind na, okay, as if nagsisimula sa simula. Kasi ngayon pa lang naman, if ever, magkakaroon ng impeachment process sa particular na public official na ito. So, kailangan pakinggan ko, as it were, with new ears, isipin ko with a new mind. But syempre, dahil tao, and I think as a responsible legislator, titimbangin ko rin in comparison with previous evidence I have studied, saka previous na appreciation sa mga, halimbawa, testimony ng mga witnesses about this particular public official, sa mga articles na maya't maya magbabanggit ng mga issue na tinalakay na rin namin dito dati sa Senado. And I guess that's as good as it gets.
So hindi ka naman sure convict vote?
Are we talking about certainties here? I think
kasi I guess that's the question in a lot of people's minds. So is this Senate, when they look at all of you, is he or she going to be a sure convict or a sure acquit? There are certain personalities that you can already from her friends, from her allies, may mga nagsalita na. So on the flip side, meron din namang mga nag-iisip na baka si ganito. So
sure na boboto sila ng no. Ako, I guess the fairest I can say is that yung mga kababayan natin at yung mga colleagues ko dito sa Senado, I think what can be expected of me or of all of us is to make the best decision we can make. And then, yung track record na rin namin will come into play. How have we passed on issues before? And I tend to be a very consistent person in my work. So, I'll start from there.
So, too early to say na may judgment ka na, ma'am?
I think fair enough to say na may judgment na akong namumuo the past several years na nakita ko sa performance
kahit wala pa itong impeachment.
VP on the issues na inimbestiga namin dati or dinebate namin dati, some of which ay mga pumasok sa importanteng grounds ng impeachment.
Okay. Before Mayan, so ma'am, si Attorney Calleja, ang sabi niya, di ba nag-adjourn kayo ng February 5, pero technically, pwede pa kayo nag-session ng 6 and 7.
Correct.
Oho, para at least natalakay itong impeachment case against BP Sara. So sa tingin niyo ba, parang possible na may constitutional violation ba na nangyari? Or
Oh, I hope not. Ang pakiramdam ko sa kung tao ang konstitusyon, kung tinitignan niya kami sa Senado, tingin ko parang ang ugali pa rin niya sa amin ay, napapanahon pa rin ngayon. Gawin niyo ang inyong tungkulin. Na huwag kailangang intayin ng Hunyo, but any day, any month now, mag-convene bilang impeachment court, i-tackle yung mga articles of impeachment na tinransmit sa amin ng House. In fairness sa kanila, sa araw na iyon, nung huling session namin.
okay, Mean, and then Cecil.
Ma'am, just to clarify, sabi nyo kasi you assure VP na magiging fair kayo and objective, but you said also may judgment na kayo based sa performance niya. So, what does that mean?
Namumuong, I hear from your voice na may pareho, similar tayong health condition. Sorry. Okay, so back to your question. May namumuo akong opinion tungkol sa kanya bilang public official, given the several important issues na imbestiga namin or napagdebatihan namin ni VP in the past several years. So, it's only human na that will come into play in my mind and memory pagdating sa impeachment trial. But, ang sinasabi ko kanina ay, for the impeachment trial, as for any judge or justice or sa ibang bansa, jury members, the challenge is, yun na nga, try to listen to everything and think of everything as if new, as if fresh. So at least may ganong effort.
So, Ma'am, aminado tayo, may nabubuo kayong opinion,
Of
but you will
course.
try your best to be fair and objective. Is that what you're saying?
I have always tried to be fair. I have always tried to be objective. And I have always tried to be respectful sa mga witnesses, kahit sila pa yung pinatutungkulan ng investigasyon. And the same would be true if and when the impeachment trial gets underway.
Okay. Ma'am, isa pa. Mabigat din kasi yung rason ni SP Escudero na kaya hindi nyo tinatackle because naka-break nga kayo, ma'am. So, paano nyo itatahi yun? Are you also one of the senators calling for a special session para nga po matackle nyo na yung articles of impeachment?
Any proper mode na magpapakonvene sa amin ulit kahit naka-break ang legislative calendar para matalakay namin itong napaka-importanting usapin. Kasi di ba ang Kongreso, nagsasabata siya, nag-iimbestiga ng reso, nagpapasa ng taunang budget. Siya rin ay dumidinig sa mga impeachment complaints if and when these are filed. So whether special session o at kung sino man ang mag-request nun, kami ba, Malacanang ba, for me, secondary yon. Ang primary ay sumunod kami sa utos ng konstitusyon.
Aren't you happy dun sa tarang plano ni SP na gawin yung pre-trial pag-resume nyo ng June so that the trial itself will happen when the 20th Congress opens? Parang ganun na yung plano niya so far.
Sobrang matagal na yun, ma'am.
Sorry. Medyo sobrang matagal na. And kapag ganun ang mangyari, ganun mag-play out, magre-renege kami na Senate of the 19th Congress na gawin ang aming tungkulin na dinigin itong articles of impeachment. And to be fair, not just to the public official who would be on the stand, most of all, at ito sa issue ng fairness, objectivity, impartiality, to be fair to the people. Kasi mga kababayan natin ay nagreklamo sa ganito at ganyang mga issue. Mga kababayan din natin nag-file ng iba't ibang impeachment complaints. And we as the Senate, like the House which did its duty on this matter of impeachment, we owe our kababayan to fulfill our duty on this impeachment process.
Isa na lang. Kasi parang ang sinasabi naman ni SP, hindi naman masasayang yung oras nyo. Kasi yung pre-trial on June, kung mangyayari siya, is submission ng summons. Basically, maraming mangyayari. Amendments ng rules nyo. So parang yung 30 days nyo, pagbalik nyo ng June, is magagamit naman ng husto. Para daw pagbalik nyo ng July, trial proper, in 3 months, tapos kayo, October may verdict. So is it something na kaya nyong i-accept kung talagang...
Hindi naman mahirap tanggapin yung usapin ng kailan, yung time frame. Kasi all throughout the preliminaries, Pero hindi na namin mapapatupad yung rules ng impeachment trial dahil 20th Congress Senate na ang magpapatupad nito. Yes po, may problema. Okay. Sign language, tapos
Okay na?
subtitles. Okay.
Ano yun, itong huling tanong o kanina pa? Huling tanong. Okay na? Okay na ngayon?
It's okay. Ano nga yung huling tanong? Okay. Okay.
From 19 to 20.
Sige. So, kumbaga, masasayang, hindi yung usapin ng timetable or the when. It's the who na masasayang. Yung casting ng 19th Congress Senate. I know people are comparing yung casting namin ngayon at yung casting ng posibleng 20th Congress Senate dahil may intervening election and kung ano daw yung posibleng fortunes ng impeachment complaint comparing the 19th and the 20th Congresses. Pero ang masasayang ay yung magawa naming mga 19th Congress Senators, yung aming buong tungkulin. Kasi magagawa namin yung mga preliminaries all the way to formulating the rules. Pero hindi namin mapapatupad yung rules na yon dahil kung mangyari yung timetable na sinasabi, 20th Congress Senate na ang magpapatupad nito. And we, the current senators, would have reneged on our duty to hear this impeachment complaint. Yes. So yun, kung pauubayan namin na sa 20th Congress Senate pa ang didinig sa impeachment complaint na yon, kaming mga senador ng 19th Congress would have reneged on our responsibility to do just that now.
Before Cecil, Marlon, and RG, ma'am, possible ba na kaya hindi na-actionan itong impeachment case against BP Sara aside dun sa stand ni SP na dapat may session, dahil naka-recess ang session, dahil din ba marami kayong kasamahan, re-electionist, umiiwas dahil maiipit sila kapag nagkaroon ng impeachment trial?
Well, that's a fair consideration siguro sa kahit sinong re-electionist. Pero malay ba natin kung gawin ng ating mga mamamayan at botante na electoral issue itong impeachment? Kasi hindi lang simpleng political issues ang grounds for impeachment. Mga usapin talaga ng paggogobyerno, mga usapin ng transparency and accountability. So it could go either way. Yung pagtansya ng mga kasama naming re-electionist. And it's easier said than done, lalo na sila naman ang re-electionist. Pero over and above everything else, tungkulin talaga namin. And I suppose, isang basis para sa electability or re-electability ay yung pagtupad sa tungkulin.
So mas mabigat yun, ma'am, yung agampanan ninyo, yung tungkulin ninyo sa pagdating sa impeachment kaysa dun sa iyong pagkampanya bilang re-electionist?
Oh, that would be too easy for me to say and hard for them to say. Pero I think fair na magsing bigat yon. At lalo na nga kung maging election issue itong impeachment.